So what football fans have been waiting for is finally back. Yes, the UEFA Champions League returns tonight, and a lot of mouth-watering fixtures. I mean, proper football fans are waiting for the blockbuster matches that's going to come on this evening, on Wednesday, and also on Friday. A lot of them. But let's go into this news. This is Sporty Frank, and do subscribe to my channel here and follow me on all social media handles for more football gist. We are talking about Champions League, but let's start with some stories in these clubs. And Arsenal sporting director Andrea Beta is confident of extending the deals for Bukayo Saka and William Saliba. You know, these are two key players for the team. In the past 3 years, Bukayo Saka has been a go-to guy for Arsenal, who have performed incredibly well, finishing second 3 times in the Premier League and also doing so well in the UEFA Champions League, particularly last season when they shocked the world by beating Real Madrid in the Champions League. So that is Arsenal for you. They are trying to extend the contract of these players. Remember, William Saliba has been the target of other teams like Real Madrid. Real Madrid have shown interest in William Saliba over the last few months, and if they do not secure a long-term deal for the French centre-back, it's going to be very dangerous for them in future. And if you look at what Arsenal is doing in the previous transfer window, they are trying to secure the future of all these key players. They are also strengthening the team as well. So this is what they are doing, and Andrea Beta is confident that his team will secure the extensions of these players. Talking about player extensions, let's quickly go to Chelsea, where we're staying in London, where Moises Caicedo could be extending his contract with Chelsea with a pay rise which would rise up to maybe £200,000 a week. You know, Chelsea's wage structure is such that you get increment in your salary if you perform so well. And Moises Caicedo has been undoubtedly one of the best players for Chelsea in the past 2 seasons, and even in this season the numbers are showing here for what he has done so far. He is no player actually has made more tackles or more interceptions than Moises Caicedo in the Premier League. He's already made 16 tackles and 12 interceptions as well, and that is making Moises Caicedo one of the best defensive midfielders in the league. So Chelsea are trying their best to secure his deal or extend his deal to more years. I mean, he's already on around 8 years. He signed about 8 years contract. That's last 2 seasons, and he will be having around 5 years more. But Chelsea are trying to extend it again so that they will shove off any interest from any potential club trying to snatch Moises Caicedo from Chelsea. So £200,000 a week is what we are hearing he will be taking when that deal is done. Now look at the numbers of Moises Caicedo now. Like I mentioned, 16 tackles, 12 interceptions so far in the league after 4 league games. He is also the most. He has also won the most possessions. Has the most non-penalty goals. You know, he's already scored 2 goals for Chelsea this season. So most non-penalty goals, most sliding tackles, most shots blocked, and possessions plus or minus, possessions won, and also accurate passes to final third. Moises Caicedo is leading all these numbers. So it is a justification of what Chelsea actually want to do with the Ecuadorian defensive midfielder. Chelsea sees the player as the future Claude Makelele, and Chelsea, I mean, fans have already forgotten about the likes of N'Golo Kante, Michael Essien, because of what Moises Caicedo is currently doing for the club. So they are trying to extend his deal. Now, talking about players and their deals and their contracts and all of that, let's delve to coaching, where Ruben Amorim could be on his way out of Manchester United. This one for a good purpose, because Ruben Amorim is actually the leading candidate for the Benfica job, even though he's out of favor at Manchester United. He has been, on paper, the worst manager for Manchester United since World War II. Any manager who has played more than 30 games has won more games or has secured more points than Ruben Amorim, and that is a very worrying statistics for the Portuguese coach there. So after 31 games, he has won just 31 points in the Premier League. For Manchester United, in Manchester United history, the managers who coached or supervised over 30 games did not do this bad for Manchester United. So let's go through the list of the managers who after their 30 games, managers after their 30 games, the one with the most to the worst. So we are talking about Alex Ferguson. I'll put that on your screens. That will actually be on your screens now. Ferguson with 59.67% of winning. Mourinho comes second with 58.33%. So Mourinho was actually not bad at Manchester United. He's the second overall after 30 games to win more games. There's Ten Hag, 54.69, who lost his job and got replaced by Ruben Amorim. There's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, also with 54.17%. David Moyes, 52.94. He replaced, say, Alex Ferguson. Busby, who also had two stints at Manchester United, also with a better record there. Atkinson, also with 50% win rate. There's Docherty, there's Sexton, there's O'Farrell, and there's McGuinness, who was the worst after Amorim. Amorim now has 36.17% win rate as a Manchester United manager. So that's it on your screens. That's the record of Manchester United managers who have supervised the club in the past years. So these are managers who have supervised matches at the club, over 30 matches actually, and that's how poor Ruben Amorim's record is at Manchester United. This evening, Champions League football returns, and Athletic Club will be hosting Arsenal. Real Madrid will be playing Marseille. Juventus will be in action as well. Juventus will be in action against Borussia Dortmund and all of that. So, Champions League football is back. Ruben Amorim under fire, and some extension of contracts. So this is how we wrap it up for this edition on Sporty Frank. Do subscribe, share the link to others for them to also watch this. Turn on the notifications so that anytime we upload any content, you'll be one of the first to get access to it. So this is how we wrap it up. Have a nice day.